G'day guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thanks for coming. Well, I wasn't going to make this video and I'm thinking about it for a while. I had a massive disaster in the fish room, probably the biggest loss of fish I've ever had. When I came out this morning, about 4 hours ago now, and I'm bloody just devastated. And yeah, should I make it? Anyway, it's what's happened, so I'll share. The situation was, had a lot going on in life. I hadn't been in the fish room for 5 days, okay? And I thought they'd be fine. The plants, food, algae, whatever. Yeah, fish can survive a week, it's alright. When I came out this morning, as soon as I opened the garage door, no sounds, no air pumps bubbling away or anything, no lights on, should have been. I go, what the hell? So I open up the greenhouse, I come in, there's dead fish everywhere. So I go check out the safety switch and it's tripped, so it shut everything down. So I reset the safety switch, 30 seconds later, off again. Reset it again, off again. I go, okay, I've got a circuit somewhere. So I finally found it. I had suspicion. I'd always try power heads first, or internal filters, so I pulled them all out. Well, I've only got 3 running at the moment, but I pulled them out and reset it, and it was fine. So I left it like that because I got the heaters and the air pumps going again, and then I plugged one in at a time to see which one tripped it. It was the one in the grow out or the adult crib tank, the internal filter, that was tripping it. So yeah, shattered. I hate to think how many I've lost, but it's 4 hours later now, and with the LCD thing, the tank that should be 27 for the angels was down to 12 degrees Celsius because it's winter here, and the other tanks were between 10 degrees Celsius and 17 degrees Celsius. The 200 litre tank, the 230 litre tank weren't as bad as the smaller tanks. The smaller tanks are just wiped out basically, and yeah, Jesus. So once I got the air pump and the heater running, I only had 11 bloody 2-year-old Denison barbs left. See 5 or 6 floating, 2 going. I don't know how long, whether it's gone in, I don't know how long the heaters and shit have been off for, but anyway. So I caught out, the first thing I did, I caught out the Denison barbs, 6 of them, 5 were dead, and 4 were on their side and 2 upside down, but there was still, gills were going. So I put them in a bucket and got water slowly out of the lounge room tank and just add it slowly. And it's 4 hours later now, and I think I saved 4 of the 6. Because there's 4 in the lounge room tank now, swimming as they should be. So yeah, I'll just run you through, show you that if you've got a queasy stomach and don't like seeing dead fish, maybe you turn away. But because it's 4 hours later now, some of them are coming back. So I haven't lost everything in every tank, but I've still lost a hell of a lot. It seems to be the catfish and the cherry barbs and some of the rainbow fish seem to have survived the best. But the cribs and the guppies, a couple of angels, some bristlenose in this tank. I can't see nothing else alive in here. I've got a few dead cherry barbs sucked. Oh, maybe there's one hanging on in there, but I'll start showing you what's going on. So, we're the worst ever loss I've had, and I'm not sure how long they've been without heaters. The temperatures are very low, but life got in the way with a lot of other more serious things, and I just assumed that they'll be fine. It's nearly 6 days, or 6 mornings, so 5.5 days I hadn't been in here, and this just adds to my shit. Okay, this is the worst one, I think. Cribs, a couple couple hanging on, but yeah, there's a few. I don't know, I thought they're all this morning they're all dead, so yeah. Anyway, all over the place. Lost the young pair in the 60-litre tank up here. I'll move this slide. Got a lot of dead for 4 or 5 months old cribs. A couple, I can see 3 or 4, maybe a few many, or 5 maybe survived. Lost all the baby cherry bulbs in here. The still look 20 or so, so the prey cocks seem to hold on. Not too bad. That's good. This one, I think cherry bulbs seem to survive the water dropping. Lost the male bloody platy. In here, this tank's 230 litres, seemed to do the best. I don't think I've lost any, or if maybe a couple of prococks, but can't see. Catfish doing good. Still, I don't know, still a few babies around from the first batch. I think maybe 3 batches in there. I hope there's a couple on the cord there, and so they survive. This one, I was devastated this morning. I thought they were both dead because it's 12 degrees. See now, 5 hours now, it's back to 21. But the female has survived, and the male, because they were both like that, upside down on just this morning. He's upside down still, but his fins are still going. So I'm just keeping fingers crossed that he's gonna make it. Down here, I ain't seen nothing. So I think I lost all the guppies. In here, the other male, this is 100, I don't know what this is, close to 200 as well. So it wasn't as badly affected, but I have lost one angel. The other angel, the spare male, is there. So, and I have lost, I can see a few dead cherry bulbs in there and things, but I don't know how many. But we still have catfish here, cherry bulbs. It's coming back. It's about 21 now, so that's okay. This one, I had some female not cherry bars, platies for the male, 3 of them in quarantine, floating. So yeah, and this one here, 2 years of raising the bastards. But I just still do have one big catfish alive. I don't know where the other one is. And then I've lost 10 cherry bulbs in there. Well, I don't know how many. I've only seen one that was on the stones before hanging on. You can see here, there's a few dead ones that have been sucked up towards the mat and filter, Japanese style. So there you go. Now I'm going to do the fun thing of cleaning them out, a bit of water changes, and try and save as many as I can. It's 5 hours later. So I got, had 11. It's 5 were dead, 2 were hanging on, but they didn't make it. So I've got 4 left. They seem fine in here now. So a little positive, but yeah, they're like at 5 inches, 12 centimeters, whatever. So yep, one little blessing. Okay, it's 2 hours later. I've having a smoke and a coffee to try and calm me down. I hate collecting dead fish, but have to do it. I've got numbers here of how much I've lost. I'm expecting a little few, maybe more tomorrow, because the ones that were still alive and hanging on, I'm giving them a chance of another 24 hours and see what we did. But the first tank with the adult cribs, 63, lost 63 cribs. The tank with the 5-month-old cribs, lost 22. The first one, I might have close to 20 in the adults left, and I might have 20 or 30 left in the cribs. That's okay. Lost all the cherry barb fry. Usually, you know, high 40s, 50s is my normal thing, so we'll say 40 to 50 there. Lost 4 platies, 15 guppies out of the 16. One has managed to hang on, one male, about 4 months old, so hopefully he survives, because he's gonna, when I get some more females for him, he's got pretty strong genes, obviously. Prey cocks, I'm not sure, 15, maybe 20 in this tank, because there's only about, I counted 25, and I was thinking there's about 40. Tank up here, 1 prey cox and 1 catfish. The male angel didn't make it. He was upside down with his gill gum, so he's died. So I lost 2 angels. I lost that male, and I lost the smaller runt. The only good thing is the other male survived. So yeah, we'll move on to that later. And I lost 6 barbs. So the retail price for me to replace those would be $2,260. So I'm thinking I've lost about $1,100 worth what I sold them for, all for the sake of a $22 internal filter that was only 8 months old. So what do? You move on. The ones in the lounge room are doing okay, so I'm just going to move on. 18 to 20, I'm not exactly sure, because I didn't want to stress them out. They were stressed out, they're stressed out enough, and then me putting hands and nets in, catching the other ones, only stress them more. So I've done that. The water in there is not too bad, so I'm thinking it may have only faded in the last 24 hours, because if it had been 3 or 4 days, there would have been a lot more decay. So yeah, just get through the day. Feel terrible, but it's happened. I've got to move on. It's been a shit of 6 days. I won't go into it, but yeah, and now this on top. So yeah, I'm going to move on. Plan is I'm going to leave the female alone 3 or 4 days, make sure she's fully recovered, and then I'm going to grab the other male angel out of there, put him in, and hopefully, because those 2 males were fighting over her initially, so maybe she will accept him. I goddamn hope so. And did I say cherry barbs? I don't know. I lost, how many cherry barbs did I lose in total? Where did I put it? Yeah, about 22 between 3 tanks. So not too bad. So prey cocks, I think 2 in here, but they seem to adapt the most, maybe because it was the largest tank, and you know they're around 23C anyway, not 27, and the others are all at 25. When they're down to 10 or 12, they ain't got no chance. So thank you. I'm in an iron, but decided to make it because it's what happened, and yeah, I'm going to be flat for a few weeks, I reckon, but I've got them so the rest have a chance now, and I'm just going to move on. Write the day off as another shitty day. Have me coffee. And I feel terrible. I feel absolutely terrible. I can see 1 cherry barb in here hanging on while I'm here. He's coming out. That's good. At least I've ended up with 4 bloody things. I did sell quite a few of them, but 4 out of the 11. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know it's a bit of a sad one, but it's probably the worst disaster I've had in all my years, all down. I know you got it, yeah, I suppose positive, I've got 4 out. I still have a shot at creating another pair of angels, and I might shut a few tanks down now and just keep what I've got alive until I work out the next approach I take, because I'm a bit pretty flat today. And you know, you got to have safety switches. I know they're good, better than burning the whole joint down in the garage or something if there's a massive short, but not what I was expecting today. So thank you for watching. Consider subscribing if you'd like. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a big hug. I need a hug today because, yeah. Anyway, thank you all very much. See you next time. I don't know how long. It's going to take me a while to get over this. Bye-bye.